you, Steve, for that generous introduction. Good afternoon, everybody. It's a real pleasure to be here and really excited to share the roadmap and about our next generation processor, which is on its way. What we show here is we have an established roadmap, and what I'm not showing here is what goes beyond this or what has come before this. Can't fit everything in the page, and plus if you take pictures you won't be able to see everything if I put the whole power roadmap. But we go all the way back to our first power processor. What I really want to say here is beyond that, I will talk about the P9 processor, is that we have a history of sustained innovation. And if you recall, way back from multi-cores to SMT on Power 5, it was 2 threads. Power 9, we are coming up with 8 threads per core. We have, big caches. We have, as Steve talked about, robust interfaces, and they are not just robust, fast interfaces. These are standard and open, and that's what I want to iterate here. So let's talk about our next generation processor, which is in the pipeline to come next year. First of all, the first point I want to make here is that this is the first chip in our Power 9 processor family. This is the first chip, and I'll share what I mean by that. It's the first one is optimized for scale out, for scaling horizontally versus scale up, scaling vertically. This one is going to go up to 24 cores, and it's going to be on the Global Foundry 14 nanometer process technology. We have state-of-the-art next generation PCIe Gen 4. I'm not going to go through the whole laundry list, but really give you some key highlights. There are sessions coming up which I encourage you to attend and learn more about these. State-of-the-art PCIe Gen 4. We are a premier platform for hardware acceleration. Not only do we have NVLink, Steve talked about it, you're aware of this. We have CAPI, but we are also going to go ahead with Open CAPI. Again, to reiterate, we don't just have these buses, but these are standard open interfaces. Next, as I said, this is not one chip. We are optimizing for the different markets. Unlike P8, where we had a single chip and we use our packaging technologies to meet the market segments, on Power 9 we are actually delivering and developing differentiated chips to meet these market needs. And it's important to point out, the benefits of some of these. One of them is that these are specifically optimized for those segments, and let's not forget the cost side of that. So we don't pay those costs, big cost in the logic, that's needed for scale up. So these are very highly optimized processors, and as I said, it's not just one, but different. On P8, we used packaging technology. Here we have differentiated chips. Now, no presentation will ever be complete if we don't talk about performance. I'm just going to give you a teaser here and not going to go through details, and that way you can attend the other sessions. What we are showing here is comparing to P8, Power 8. So compared to Power 8, Power 9, with the same number of cores, same number of threads, ISO frequency is up to 2x the performance of Power 8. Okay, and that's all I'm going to say. For more, stay tuned and attend other sessions, our technical sessions. So really, to summarize, Power 9 once again is and again the first one, which is the scale out, significant performance increase compared to Power 8. As I said, it's an optimized chip, so we are doing direct attached DD4 memory for this one. We enable increased server density, and not to mention that we truly believe that there are unique needs across the market, across different business needs. So we are going to give all these direct accelerator attach, NVLink, CAPI, Open CAPI, to really enable different work models. So in summary, you've heard Callista, you've heard Steve really talk about, and I hope you all agree with us that really there are some significant shifts happening in the market. There are are unique needs, per workloads. It's not one size fits all. That's the model that we've lived now for the last, 20, 25 years, that one size fits all is just not meeting the business needs. At IBM, we are very aware of this, and so we are providing you both not just open power, but open CAPI, giving you the open standards, providing the platform for innovation and collaboration. And then finally, our next generation Power9, coming up soon, providing leadership platform for hardware acceleration. And this is what will give each one of you the differentiation that you need for your business model, and for your workloads. And as I said, it will address broad range. We are creating differentiated chips. So thank you very much, and thank you for joining us.